What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC here with the top 5 Clone Wars sets that LEGO needs to make. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is the Separatist A80. Now, I know you're probably thinking, we already got this back in 2020, but look at this one. It just looks so much better and so much cleaner than the 2021. Looks like you would get 3 solid minifigures, of course, being ARC Trooper Jesse, that tactical droid, and then it looks like a B1 battle droid, which, you know, it's okay, but I would love to see maybe a B2 super battle droid or maybe an extra crab droid build in here because we never got it in the 2022 ATTE. It'd be a great way to get that tactical droid. I know we haven't had a tactical droid, I think, since 2008 or 2009, so it'd be an awesome way to get that minifigure. And then, of course, ARC Trooper Jesse. We all want him. I definitely want him. I'm hoping one day we get Captain Rex's 501st Y-Wing and he would come in this set, but it would be an amazing clone to add to the Clone Army collection. And I just think this is an amazing set. I definitely could see this set going for around that $30 or $40, obviously, just depending on how big that AAT is. I really love the design of the tank itself. I think Toxic Tiger did an amazing job updating it and just making it look more realistic to what it actually is instead of the small little 2021. I know you guys have your own opinions, but I love this set. I'm hoping LEGO makes another AAT in the future, and that'd be a great way to get some of those awesome minifigures we talked about earlier. Now let's move on to our next set. All right, guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is Ahsokas Jedi Starfighter. It looks like you would get 5 solid minifigures, of course, being 2 B1 battle droids, Phase 1 Captain Rex, young Ahsoka Tano, and then, of course, her droid. I do not remember the specific name of the droid. I would love to see maybe a B1 Commander droid or maybe a B2 Super Battle droid or something like that, a droid that we haven't had in a long time. I love Phase 1 Captain Rex. I love how he included the cloth cape and cloth pauldron. I think that was a really nice addition. And obviously, you have the 1 hole instead of the 2 holes for the helmet, which is awesome to see. I really love this set. I definitely could see this going for a nice $30 or $40 set. Obviously, Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter, which released in 2022, I think was a $30 set. So I definitely could see this maybe being that $30 to $40 range, which I think is very appropriate. It would be a great way to get some of those minifigures we've been wanting. Obviously, it is not a Phase 2 Captain Rex, but I'm sure LEGO could just throw Phase 2 Captain Rex in there instead of the Phase 1. But what an amazing set. I hope LEGO makes this. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is meme set time. Today we have the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. It's just an amazing set. Of course, Palpatine goes and tells Anakin the tragedy of Darth Plagueis when they're just chilling watching a show on Coruscant. It's just awesome. It's just an awesome way to get some of these exclusive minifigures, of course, being young Chancellor Palpatine or Emperor Palpatine and then Darth Plagueis. It's just a funny set, and I love the box art. Of course, in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see Palpatine and Plagueis with their lightsabers ignited, which is awesome. On the background of Plagueis' room, we can see Darth Jar Jar and Darth Jar Jar Swallow, basically. Of course, Plagueis is talking to Darth Jar Jar in the hologram, which is so funny. I just think this is an amazing set. We all know Darth Jar Jar is really the Sith Lord, so it's just awesome to see how they really incorporated Darth Jar Jar into the set. Plagueis himself looks really cool. Of course, he's wearing his pajamas, which is awesome. And then Palpatine himself actually looks pretty good considering he is in his younger form. He looks pretty good. Of course, he has his lightning accessories, which is awesome. I definitely could see this going for around that $20 to $30 mark. And I'm really hoping LEGO makes this maybe for the May 4th promo. Alright lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. I really love this set and I'm hoping LEGO makes some sort of Plo Koon Starfighter in the near future. It looks like you would get Plo Koon in his little astromech droid, which I think is a very nice inclusion for the set, but I would love to see Phase 2 Commander Wolf. I know we are getting Commander Fox later this year and Phase 2 Captain Rex in the fall wave of 2023, so it'd be a great way to get that Phase 2 Commander Wolf that we've all been wanting as well. I love the Starfighter itself. Of course, he's rocking his classic Wolf Pack colors, the dark blue and the white. Of course, you have a little bit of yellow on top of the ship, and then you have your little stud shooters, which I think is appropriate. I love the set. You know, it's another Jedi Starfighter. It's kind of basic basic, honestly, but I think it'd be a great way to get some of those awesome minifigures. As we talked about, you know, an updated Plo Koon, I think that would be awesome to have. You know, it's definitely better than another Obi-Wan or Anakin Skywalker or something like that. You know, I'm not complaining about Obi-Wan Starfighter in 2022, but I definitely would love to see some other exclusive Jedi that we don't get very often. I definitely could see this set going for around that $30 mark. I'm pretty sure that's where Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter was, but so I definitely see LEGO putting it around that mark. It'd be a great set to have. I don't know if LEGO will ever do it. Now let's move on to our final set. All right, lads, the final set that we're going to be talking about today is a new Republic Clone Battle Pack. I really love this set. Now, obviously, I know we were getting some shock troopers in the 332nd Legion and Phase 2 Captain Rex and Phase 2 Commander Fox and all that fun stuff in the fall of 2023. But honestly, I also just want some plain white Phase 2 clone troopers. We haven't had them in a while. I'm pretty sure the last time we had just a Phase 2 clone trooper, I think, was in the 2014 Turbo Tank Microfighter. Now I think in one advent calendar in the past, but we definitely don't get these troopers often, so I would love to see just a regular battle pack. Of course, you get the Bark Speeder, so I can add it to the Bark Speeder collection. You know, it's like whatever, maybe add a little turret build as well, and then of course you get your 4 standard clone troopers, which I think is a very nice inclusion. I'm pretty sure they would all have the double holes. Whether you're a fan of that or not, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it's okay. Honestly, I would just take any Phase 2 clone troopers at this point to add to the army. And again, these regular clone troopers I think would be awesome to add to the army. So you could have, you know, your 501st Army, your 212th Army, your Coruscant Shock Trooper Army, your 332nd Army, and then you could add the regular Phase 2 clone troopers to your clone army. I think it's a great idea. I definitely could see this set going for around $20 or $30, just depending on where LEGO really wants to put it at. And I love this set. I'm hoping LEGO makes it into the future. Congratulations, guys. You have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Clone Wars sets. Shout out to Toxic Tiger and Eric Designs for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel greatly, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it, and you would help out the video big time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.